Learn on the Force.
Hello there, I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
And welcome back. We're going to do a review for you today of Star Wars The Black Series Echo in his Mercenary Gear.
That's right.
From the Bad Batch.
Yeah. But before we do, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons.
Right.
And turn on notifications.
Yes. And we have a video out for a 500 sub giveaway. Check it out. See how you can get involved on that and have a chance to win the new Ahsoka Tano Padawan from the Clone Wars. We so anxiously want to give her away to someone. So get in on that. Okay, here we go.
And here you see Echo in his mercenary gear. And he is from the Bad Batch series. And you can see it by the dark red color there. They're all color-coded with their series and movies, whatnot. And then you see the Star Wars Black Series logo at the top. And it is in a plastic-free box, so you see a nice picture of the figure on the front. If you go to the side, you're going to see the beautiful artwork of Echo on those galaxy boxes. I love it. I think this is an awesome pose that they have pictured in this artwork. It's fabulous. And if we go to the back, you're going to see the Star Wars Black Series logo, a little bit of information about Echo and his mercenary gear, and he's number 17 in the Bad Batch series. You'll see also the warnings and also the Disney and Hasbro logos, and you see a picture also, which is probably about the same thing that you see on the front, but it's still awesome. And if you go to the side, we see the figure. Its size, what comes in the box, and the accessories. So it looks like his backpack and his helmet, and the Black Series logo at the top again. So that's the box for Echo Mercenary Gear. On to the unboxing next.
Here we go. Let's unbox them. Okay. They packaged them. Here we got, accessories kind of flying around there. And let's take him out. Hey, okay. Now, let's rip open the accessory packaging here. See what we got. See what we got. Yeah. Okay. Weapon on one side, backpack on the other, I'm guessing. Yes. His backpack. There's his backpack. Put that aside there. Gotta get this way here. I gotta get it like this. It's a wee little pistol. Look at how small that is. Ha! Okay, so that's that for him. Let's put this aside and let's unwrap the body. Okay. Let's get him out. Let's see what Echo does here for me. Oh, wow. Yeah. He's kind of sweet. He's kind of sweet looking. He looks like he's got his helmet on. They have him packaged with his helmet on. Wow. There he is. Echo. And now on to the paint and articulation next.
All right, let's look at some of the paint on the accessories with Echo Mercenary Gear. He comes with a pistol. This is the exact same pistol that comes with Hunter and Tech. So it's pretty basic, you know, your regular standard pistol. It does have some markings on the top there, just to make it say, hey, yeah, I am a pistol. So it's nice. That's nice. So put that aside. I'm going to grab his backpack, and the paint on this is really nice. I like it. I like the red in here to offset some of this blackish grayish color. The orange, I like that as well. Antennas are nice. I don't think that they'll come out. Got some tube thingies on the side here, which are really nice. It kind of makes it unique. And some orange on the top. Okay. His backpack's a little different than the other backpacks from the Bad Batch that I've seen so far. This just has a little peg. And I can show you how that goes on his body right now. And it basically just kind of just sticks on this peg in the back. And it goes in just like so. And it's in. I'll make sure. But yeah, there it is. And it sits on his back. You can kind of turn it because it spins on that peg there if you want to straighten it up. So it kind of looks nice. Cool. All right, let me put him aside. I'm going to go to his helmet. Now this is kind of cool. The markings on here are really nice. The paint is really done nice. But I'm gonna show you, like, I like this coloring in here. This little tannish, whitish color. I like that. I like the dark kind of dark gray all through the helmet. I like the light gray and even a lighter gray. Just those colors kind of just offset everything. I like the thin eyepiece, kind of, sort of, that's on there. But let me show you, this helmet is very unique. And whoever designed it was really cool. All right, let me just take the backpack off and I'm going to show you how to put the helmet on. It's very easy. So I have the peg under there, unhooked from the hole there. And it goes on. You just open that up like that. Stick this down over his head like so. And then if you want, if you can, get that peg in there and clip on like that, like so. And that's his helmet, and he's on, and it's on, and it looks great. Okay, so let me just talk about, I've got to take this helmet off so that we can go over his paint on his body. Just take this off real quick. Okay, I'll put that over here. All right, so let me just start with his head. Wow. So Echo has a pal look to him, and they nail it. They nail the whole, his coloring of his face, the demeanor, his eyes, that whole look. And from what I heard, that he kind of looks like the character that voices him. And that's cool. You see all the cyber stuff going on that he has in his head, and all the bolts. Very cool. Very, very nice. I think this is very accurate. And I really like this sculpt a lot. It is very nice. His mercenary colors, again, they are really awesome. They're like hunters, in a sense that he's got a lot of colors going on, but the color scheme works with everything. He's got the tans and the bright copper oranges, kind of, and orange colors, and he's got the red around his neck instead of the black, you know, and he's coordinating that with the hand, the gloves, the hands on, you know, the red on the hands, and the browns, and it's really, really nice. The details on his outfit, the comma has the outline in orange. You know, his belt around the side, all of the stuff like the packs and everything, and everything that he's got, his holster here, and just things that he can be able to use hanging off of him, and all the detail. You know, this is just amazing. I really love the color scheme on these outfits from the Mercenary Gear for the Bad Batch. They're really nice. His arm is very cool. I think this is very unique and very cool. I like it. Okay, so let's go to some articulation now. So I didn't play with this one much, but I'm assuming that he's got some movement as well. Let's see. Yeah, he goes up pretty far, and he comes in very nicely. About all he's going to do on this is twist, you know, nothing else, because he's just coming out straight with that. The other side, let's look at the other side. So his arm's probably going to come in the same. Do that and go up the same, but let me just see what we got. Some movement on his wrist right here. So it's going to come down like that, and I believe it'll go back as well. I'm going to turn it this way. It's going to stop because we've got his hand, his thing, the covering on his hand, stopping it from going back. But it's much easier to do a salute, yeah, than with the other one. I mean, yeah, this is nice movement, nice movement. Well, let's do the waist. It goes the whole way around. Very much the whole way around. Head, nice movement with the head. I like it. We'll spin the whole way around as well. Okay. Very nice. Let me see. His waist will go in, bend in and bend back. Very nice. I'm not sure he's going to do a split wear very well, but let's just try it. Whoops. Let's just try it. Yeah, because his commas. But he would be able to go out a little bit more. He's got that movement in his legs that can kind of roll out. But it's hard working with the comma on. So, you know, you're kind of limited. So if I get the comma out of the way, I can get this leg up like that. And it goes back pretty far. You can see that in there. It goes back pretty far. Come forward. This twist as usual, you know, real easy. The foot will go down pretty far. And then we're going to bring it up. It goes pretty far up. It goes nice. Okay. And that is the paint and articulation for Echo. We're going to go on to the figure spotlight next. Echo's clone number, in case you didn't know, is CT-1409. He was a Separatist prisoner. He's promoted to ARC Trooper after fighting off a Separatist raid on the Rishi Moon and defending Kamino. When he was a Separatist prisoner, the Separatists turned him into a cyborg, so his knowledge can be used against the Republic. He was rescued on Skako Minor after being trapped in a stasis tank. Echo helps the Republic win a key victory at Anaxis after being freed. After the Battle of Anaxes, Echo decides to join the Bad Batch. And that's your featured spotlight on Echo. Echo's looking rather nice.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of different colors going on as well. I like the commas they use on him. I like the hint of red. I like the comma and then the outline in the orange. Yeah, I do. I like it. I like it a lot. Cost and availability, you can get him. He's a Walmart exclusive as well. And you can get him online right now in his Mercenary Gear for $27.97. You want to add him to your collection? Now's the time to do it. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Merry. Group picture, everybody. Smile and say, blow 'em up. Smile and say, explosive. Smile and say, let's go. Smile. Say, the cavalry's here. Why don't you just say cheese?
And that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the review. Let us know in the comments below what you thought. If you like the character, if you like the figure.
Or maybe you have that figure and would like to mention some things that we didn't mention about that figure, and it might be helpful to someone.
That's right. That's right. So, before we go,
hit the like and subscribe buttons.
That's right.
And turn on notifications.
Yes. And don't forget to check out the video, the 500 subs sub giveaway down below. And thank you so much for all your support, the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions. They all help our channel. You help support us that way, and we thank you and appreciate it so much. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.